Who it is? Hello. This is always sad but truthful. Oh, brother, hold on. There it is. Hey, you got to turn me off in the background, brother.
I'm walking to a safe, quiet spot.
Okay.
You got about 5 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
I got the phone on the laptop. I apologize.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna pull up your art right now.
I tried to wait until I'm gonna mute the laptop.
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
Witness what you were doing.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so.
I'm nervous. You're a hero of mine.
Hey man, don't worry. You're here. You're a hero to a lot of people right now.
This computer is breaking down. I'm turning off the screen.
Bro, you turn off that whole damn thing. You're on the stream right now. You're okay. You're all right with me.
I'll discuss these with you, but I won't have the ability to see what you're discussing.
Oh, no worries. No worries at all. It's not even that. It's just we want to know you, right? This is all about you. It's not about GameStop just per se. This is another launch day creator, guys. Just called in. You know that, and what do you want me to call you? Always said ASBT or whatever it is.
Whatever is comfortable, bro. My name is Ray.
Ray? All right,
man,
there we go.
This has been everyone in the community knows me by the full, my Reddit, Twitter.
Right.
I've been around a while.
That's awesome. Well, I know you have been. When I was going through the list of people who I need to reach out to, because I was going through the launch day creator list, I was like, hold up, this guy follows me already. I've talked to him in Twitter Spaces before. So I know that we've had conversations before. You've been in there when I'm in phone calls, whatever it may be. But more so to reach out yesterday like I did with you. I know we had a one-on-one. Some artists feel uncomfortable, like being the spotlight of it. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to make you real comfortable right now because your art is real. I'm going to pull it up. You have a very unique way of doing your art. It's a 3D animation, but something that's tangible, something I can actually hold. Here it is. So I have you here. Is this the only collection we have right now?
I think I want to say there's 3 that are the complete collections. Okay. Visions was more focused on voxels and honestly like a 1990s Super Nintendo feel. But through voxels, I was able to create something very modern with an older reminiscent feel. And I feel like each of those, they were all just so perfectly matched with what I was trying to achieve.
Right. So I'm gonna show some of these for these guys who don't know what the hell it is. This is it right here. I know you're not. You can watch it on mute. If you put mute on your computer, then that would work. But you can see what I'm looking at. This one's Continuum. And that's one of the pieces of art that are out there, guys. Now these are pretty trippy, guys. I was watching them yesterday. I think I even sent you one, like a loop of one, because they look like they take a lot of time to put together. And I think in this space, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's the main thing that I try to show people. Like I am new to art. I'm new to this whole field. I've only been creating things art-wise for less than 6 months.
Wow.
Back in December at Christmas, the NFT GameStop website, it said the big words, change the game. And the fact is, there's a game right next to that phrase. And I sat back one day, I think it was the Christmas Eve, and I was like, there's no way it's that simple of a test. Right? They gave us a game and said, change the game. There's no way it's that simple of a test. So I went into the developer script of that shit and I pulled out the assets to the NFT GameStop game. And I turned them into a little animation of the banana getting on a rocket, the rocket that's in the game, and launching it to the moon, and having RC and the banana get out of the rocket and go into the NFT building because it was on the moon. And that was the first GIF that I had ever made in life. It took like 60 hours frame by frame with MS Paint, and I just kept going.
Wow.
Since then, I've learned voxels. I've taught myself color theory. Like I understand how to video edit. I do full-on 3D animations now.
Yeah, I saw what you're doing. Let me tell you, what you're doing is not easy. I saw that art frame you sent me. There's just no way I would be able to even. My mind doesn't work this way. So I think you're doing great. I think you have a great collection. I think people understand the value of it. You're not one of the biggest creators just yet. You're not, but you know what? You got to start somewhere. You got to be brick by brick out here. I know I do it that way every day. So your artwork's inspiring me. It actually has this running loop where it's just, to me, and my mind can't even get, I'm looking at so many different things when I look at this. Like I have to look at it for about like 10 minutes before I get every piece of art out of it. And
there's value there.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. So I see that you have multiple sets. My next question is the creative process to it. See, so you own some Meta Boys. I can see what you own. Wow, you got
It was
lucky.
the first thing I grabbed, bro. I was like, okay, they're still cheap. On one end, these are forever. Like the couple of those that's worth keeping. This is a memory, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then on the other, I was like, oh, I have friends right now. They can't buy these. They just don't have crypto. I'm going to get one for my friends.
Yeah, your Animal Arcade.
That was the concept.
You like headbands, you say. You got a lot of the Animal Arcades. I see them. Those are pretty cool too.
Those are my two deeper value NFT picks. I think that those two, once they get seen, have enough fun factor, or they're just designed adorably. With the Animal Arcade, I really feel like they put a little thought into which animals are used, how it's done, the actual art on the game. Like it's a giant joke on what's going on with L2. Like game over, start game. Like it's what we're doing. There's no coming back from blockchain.
Right. That's awesome. So you're in the space. You've been learning this whole time. Let's talk about how you got created. And I'm looking at you have 5 different projects right here. I saw you partnered up with one of the artists for this big fish piranha thing. That looked cool as hell.
That's Loopfish, Rum Runners from the LRC community.
Yeah, I actually reached out to him. I was texting him yesterday, so we'll see if I can get him in here and we can talk it out one day. But that's a lot of art.
Enjoyable. He's very enjoyable. You'll like that talk.
That's awesome. So here, let's talk about the launch day stuff. Let's talk about other stuff. So here's my thing. You have some volume here. You're loading up. You're about to hit 1 ETH coming up. And then what's your plan? To leave it there, let it make money off of it, or you plan to off ramp, for your creative practice? Listen, there's no shame in making money out here. But what I'm saying is this: how easy is it? Have you thought that process out yet?
Man, what I'm doing requires patience. When I started learning Blender and transitioning from voxels, there's a lot to learn. And I've done good about learning it quickly. I'm a really quick learner. I learn everything quick. But it takes time to render these things. Like I've got 4 animations that took me 3 weeks. And you can't play video games while it's rendering. That's the main computer. It just is what it is. It's working.
You're stuck. You got to go buy another computer.
Honestly, I really think that for this to be successful, because rendering where I want to go, the direction, I would like to take anything earned. And there's a company called Looking Glass that's making that box that I showed you. And they are it's legitimate holograms. And so I've spent the last few days since I've received one. I spent the last of my money on it months ago. I got one of the launch productions of it. And so I've been producing these arts that you see for Blender to be created in the hologram space. And so it's an interesting category to go to, but as being just a simple artist, there's no true utility. It's just art. It's, I think, beautiful art. But I feel like I'm the one gray sheep in the whole space because there's not a bigger project.
Well, I'm showing everyone the frame, the 3D frame artwork that you
it's beautiful. So the intention here is to take proceeds of what's going in the marketplace and then start developing the art in strictly holograms. So where at that point, by the NFT, you get the hologram with the art installed so that you can have that in your bedroom. Not augmented, not meta, but real world display of the digital art that I'm creating. I'm trying to backwards convert it for us.
Absolutely. I see what you're doing. So you have some project here that I'm looking at. So let me ask you. You apply for the membership, right? You apply to be part of the NFT Marketplace. How fast did they get back to you? Well,
in all fairness, that continuum that you looked at, that was the inspiring piece for everything in front of you. I built that, and I spent a couple days really examining the ratios, the colors, the actual form, everything that's presented there, and realized that that object, and that's just a 60 by 60 by 60 cube in voxels, that holds every form of sacred geometry that I've ever seen in life. All of it. And it does it in a fractal basis to where, to me, that is the entire song of everything we've ever tried to learn about sacred geometry. It's in one continuous 360 dimensional form. That, trying to take all that I found in that specific structure and to take it to the outside of that cube is the basis for the entire collection visions. I just took the cube and reimagined how I would design that same simple structure, that basic block of life, with the advanced techniques that are inside that structure. And it came out beautiful. Everything is so harmonic. In terms of the rest of this, I was not in a hurry to move things quickly. To be honest, on launch day, everything was set to meme price, $69,420, and I more wanted the art to be admired than to be bought up immediately, because I feel like I created something that is worth witnessing, and to me, the power is in getting your art admired, not in getting your art sold.
Right. No, I understand what you're saying. Just get the vision on it. You don't need to put a price to it.
Yeah, last night, this morning, I went through and I put a lot more affordable pricings, where the price that they are is where they stay. Almost the whole collections is under 2S. And to me, it's just, I got tired of seeing people say, I'll afford these soon. Man, I'm not trying to price lock out. I want people to be able to own these. So there's a lot of them that are under an S. And I don't think that they're meant to be owned in the same fashion of, I'm going to buy this and it's going to be sold for much later. It's like, I feel like the people that will follow me and get an interest in this, they have a love for the art that's created, and that value isn't something that I can really predict.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Always sad but truthful. That art world is a very different world than regular world. And I'm just going to tell you that because people have a hard time understanding artists and what they represent. But I feel GameStop is giving people a platform with this marketplace. I'm extremely excited. I love your project. I love it. I love the fact that you're part of the community, more on just the artist front. As we speak right now, GameStop is up today, $5.16, 142.28 on 2 million shares traded back and forth. But I will continue to push out your projects. You keep releasing them. DM me directly, send them to me, whatever it may be. I'll highlight them as often as I can. I have some more interviews to do throughout my day and throughout the weeks to come. But you are an official launch day artist. You should be so proud of that. That's, like I said, that's a title you can take with you to the grave. And I'm so proud of your project, man. Thank you so much.
Question.
Yes,
Did
sir.
you get to see the trip spaces?
Yeah, I just brought it up right now. I had them all up there, trip spaces. That's the ones that I was showing to everybody.
Yeah, I feel like that's the special thing, because nobody quite knows how I did those. Like, I have all these voxel creators around me and they're like, how'd you do that? And it's just one of those neat things. I feel like they're all unique experiences.
Yeah, I think artists are going to really look at this stuff, and it's going to be mind-bending at that point, because the colors involved, the shine involved, and then the movement itself. So it doesn't look like it's easy to build. Some people might think it's easy, and I'm going to tell you, get out here in this space and figure it out on your own. But
it's not about easy. It's about it was fun.
There you go. I love it. I really do. So thank you so much. Always sad. Appreciate you. Keep pushing. Yes, sir.
I'm so grateful for you.
Thank you, sir. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep putting out this info. People are seeing it for the first time right now. This video is going to be up online forever. So this is a day where I'm interviewing launch day creators. You're my third one today. Hopefully we'll have more going on. But yesterday we did 2 other ones. It's just a great time to be alive. And you have your foot in stone right now, man. Put it out there. Appreciate you. Always sad but truthful. ASBT. You can follow him on Discord. You can follow him on Twitter. You can follow him here on the NFT Marketplace. You guys name it. Go look at his artwork. Appreciate you, sir. You have a great day.
Have a beautiful day, brother.
Likewise, you have my number. Call me if you need anything.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.